How do you hear?
Good.
Loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Solid. So this takes a second to align. And then we'll do, that's that. And then the fuel, we could go ahead and, we added 45, so we have, let's see, 10, 20, we have 36 plus 10, 20, 7. So, I don't want to think too hard right now.
36 plus 27.
Yes. Go ahead. I know you can do it.
63.
Unbelievable.
That's hard.
Because of this. There we go. No, I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Checklist, and then for starting engine.
Boom.
Replay, weight balance. Next
Briefed,
checklist.
secure.
Cap spin.
Cap spin is right in there.
External power, brakes, hold, bat switches on, strobe lights on, mixture, full forward, power, full forward, prime.
It's a semi-hot start. So with a hot start,
So just boost, no prime.
you could do just boost, and then with a hot start, we say less prime, more air. Because the idea with a hot, why is a hot prime, why is it so hard to start a Cirrus with a hot engine? Because the fuel from the cylinder, the leftover fuel hasn't yet had time to fully drain out.
Okay.
So there's fuel, our starting point has fuel in the cylinders.
Yeah.
So if you start normally with fuel in the cylinders and you prime it as normal, now you have an excessively rich.
Too much fuel.
Exactly.
Oh.
And if you keep the throttle quarter inch like you always do, you have too much fuel for not enough air. So what we say with a hot start is we already have fuel, we don't need it. So less fuel and more air, a little more than a quarter inch. And in that case, we'll expect the RPMs going crazy high, and then we'll make sure we bring it off. It's just to get the plane started.
So should I boost?
You could just go boost, and then you could just go a little more than a quarter inch just like that, and then the plane should start right up.
Okay, perfect.
Clear.
Clear.
Oh, and before you do that,
Yeah.
manifold pressure is 31 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Let's note what it is after we start.
Okay.
Okay? Good. There you go. A little more air. There you go. That's it. Less RPM.
RPM 18, so pulling it back quickly.
Oh, yeah. You can pull it back all the way back. All the way back here at idle is about 1,000. It's really cool. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So you saw that? It starts right up. You don't have to prime it or anything.
Yeah.
So hot starts are easy as long as you understand that.
Yeah.
People get it excessively rich and then it won't start.
That makes sense.
Good. What's the manifold pressure?
13. Super low.
See that?
So that's the lowest it'll be from now on, right?
Correct, at idle, because as we add power, look at the manifold pressure.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
I'm just leaning the mixture here. There we go. Good. Good stuff.
Sweet.
Alternators are on.
Check the engine maybe.
Yep, and we have positive charges here.
Very nice.
Good to go.
Flips up. Alright, let's get our radios and avionics, and we'll switch tanks. Well, no, this one's actually fuller, so I'll just do that.
Yep.
Okay, and then I do remember how to use this. So, sure, maps. Can we do it? This is more modern than the one I use. So can we look up an airport just do the frequencies, or do we do that through here?
Yeah, we could do it. We could just pull it out. You could do it through here, but it's much faster if you want to do it through your iPad.
Okay.
Through like ForeFlight.
Yeah.
Because here you need to plug in the thing, the letters and stuff. You could do it through the chart right there. Let's do this. There we are.
Oh, you got that.
For taxi. So chart.
Chart.
So map is all the way to the left, and then chart is 2 to the right. So on the ground, it automatically defaults to the airport you're at, their taxi diagram.
Okay. But then it doesn't show the frequencies.
Right. You could go ahead and get frequencies, so you could do and then you can put up here the airport.
Uh-huh.
But it's a lot more involved.
That's
it
a
takes
lot.
time. Yeah, to do that.
132.65. So we're already in ATIS on COM. This is COM 2, I assume.
5G NOTAMs in effect for Santa Barbara Airport. Obstruction rig 0.53 miles southeast of the airport at 128 feet. All departures, contact clearance delivery on 132.9er. All arrivals, contact approach control on 125.4. Advise on initial contact of Alpha. Santa Barbara Airport information, Alpha, time 1753, Zulu observation. Wind 140 at 8, visibility 10. Sky clear, temperature 17, dew point 10, altimeter 3004. ILS, GPS, and visual approaches are in use. Landing and departing runway 7, runway 15 left and right, no TAMs. 5G NOTAMs in effect for Santa Barbara Airport. Obstruction rig 0.53 miles southeast of the airport at 128 feet. All departures, contact clearance delivery on 132.9er.
Okay, so I'll contact clearance and just tell them that we're going to the northwest.
Yep, just looking
Negative
for
flight following.
northwest departure, negative flight following.
Okay.
You could even say negative services, either way, whatever
Okay.
floats, yep.
What's the tail number?
Right there, 9er66 Tango Tango. See it right
Got
there?
it.
And what ATIS do you have, the information?
Alpha.
Cool.
Santa Barbara clearance, Cirrus 966 Tango Tango at signature with information Alpha. We're looking for a VFR departure to the northwest, negative flight following.
9er66 Tango Tango, Santa Barbara clearance, on request standby.
Standby, 6 Tango Tango.
Stand by. Look at that. Lindsay's back. Incredible. Look at you, right at home.
And
That's
then
awesome.
do we have ground in there? Let's make sure we have ground.
That's awesome.
1.7.
Yep, and 19.7 should be tower.
Yeah.
9er66 Tango Tango, depart runway 15 on departure. Turn right heading 200. Maintain VFR at or below 1,500. Departure frequency 125.4. Squawk 0146.
Expect runway 15, turn heading 200, maintain at or below 1,500, departure frequency 125.4, and squawk 0146, 6 Tango Tango.
6 Tango Tango, read back correct, thank you.
Weird that they gave us a departure frequency.
I know. Okay, how do we squawk?
Right here.
0146. Okay, then I'll bug my heading so that we know. So turning, so that's going to be so they're probably going to put us on 15 right.
Yep, so she said 15, oh, expect 15, yeah, so probably 15 right, probably left, actually, we're close, we're on the left side.
Oh, true.
But, well, it might cross.
You're right, they'll put us on left.
Whatever.
Okay, 125.2, so I have that in, so we have tower, and I just put in ground, I think. Oh, I didn't finish. Okay, so
There
now
we
I'm going to switch to ground.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to contact ground so that we can taxi.
Yep. And you got the brakes, your airplane?
Yeah,
Your
my airplane. Santa Barbara ground, Cirrus 966 Tango Tango at signature, looking to taxi to 15.
Cirrus 966 Tango Tango, Santa Barbara ground, roll 15 left, taxi via Charlie. Are you familiar with the 15 left run-up area?
Affirmative.
Affirmative, taxi 15 left via Charlie, and we'll do a run-up.
So 6 Tango Tango, advising route complete.
Roger, 6 Tango Tango.
Cool. Solid. You got plenty of room on the right here with the wing.
Okay.
You look good there too. There we go.
146 Delta Bravo, cross runway 7 and into the Palo Alto.
Lots of room there.
We probably don't even need a run-up, really.
The what?
We probably didn't even need a run-up. I probably should have.
No, it's fine. We'll go there and we'll just get our final checks
Okay.
done, and we'll load Santa Barbara into this. San Luis Obispo into the system.
Yeah.
And we'll just do our takeoff flow. Do you have a flow every time you take a runway?
Yes.
There you go.
Number 6 Tango Tango, pass behind the Saratoga northbound on Bravo. They'll be going to the ramp just to beam the run-up area.
I just say Roger.
Roger.
Roger, 6 Tango Tango.
Saratoga 4 Delta.
You can even
Bravo,
tell him.
the Cirrus on Charlie, give him away to you.
Take Bravo.
I was about to make a joke and say, you could tell him that's not a Cirrus, sir.
Yeah, I was like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Calling that a Cirrus.
Wait, is he coming
No,
at
he's
us?
going. He's going
okay.
into the ramp.
That's what I didn't even hear what he said.
Yeah. He said they're going into the
Transmission
ramp.
Bravo current, altimeter 3004.
These planes are cool. Look at this. I'll just move the rudders for a second.
Yeah.
Their ailerons are connected to the rudders. So if I go full deflection rudder, look what happens to the ailerons. It moves with it. Isn't that cool?
Whoa.
It's pretty cool for
Huh.
yeah, adverse yaw. It's interconnected, which is cool.
So is there no yaw damper then?
No yaw damper.
Interesting.
But it's just sort of kind of connected.
Okay.
There we go. Perfect. And then with the Cirrus, you always want to make sure you stop with the nose wheel straight.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll go forward a little bit.
Yep. Always. I see people stop with the nose wheel this way, and then to get going is really difficult.
Yeah.
There we go. Solid. There we go.
Alright, so let's get back on traffic awareness. This is going to show us traffic?
So traffic should show on here as well, or you could do that. You could see that. But right here you see traffic. I put it to unlimited so you see all the traffic.
Alright.
Yep. So let's go ahead and put San Luis Obispo into this. So we could do just direct to, and then KSBP. There you go. Solid. So you could see 62 nautical miles.
Cool.
Easy schmeezy schmazoo. So we'll take 15 after takeoff.
Clearing runway 7 at Bravo, parking gate 4.
So let's real quick brief the departure. So we'll take runway 15 after takeoff. We'll turn to a heading of
200.
200. And they did give us a departure frequency, which was what?
125.4.
125.4.
And we'll stay at or below 1,500.
1,500. We have that plugged in up there.
Yes.
Cool. Solid. Now, what's your flow before you take a runway every time?
Okay, so fuel tank is good. Boost pump, mixture full rich. Flaps 50%. We don't have our circ. Caps pin. And then go here, batteries, alternators, both trim. Yeah, that's
Good.
it.
Solid.
Cool.
And we could even just do all of it to be nice and lit. Good stuff. And then we could check flight controls free and correct, which they look to be. Perfect.
Awesome.
Good. And let's do a quick takeoff briefing.
Yes.
So if we have like abnormalities prior to rotation, the whole thing.
So here, airport elevation is 0, so below 600 feet we'll pull caps. No, sorry. Below 600 feet we'll land on available runway. Probably below like 400 feet.
Yeah, it's kind of hot. No, it's not hot today. It's kind of middle of the road. But the hotter it is, the higher you want to make that 600 feet.
Okay.
Because the parachute is an airfoil.
Yeah.
Just like the plane on a hot day performs less good,
Uh-huh.
guess what your parachute will do on a hot day?
Not performance.
It will take more time to fully open up and become
Okay.
effective.
9 or 8,
So,
9 or 7, go back above all maintenance, taxi above all ramp.
If we're departing out of Big Bear on a hot, scorching hot summer day and density altitude is like 10,000 feet,
Okay,
I
Charlie,
won't
hold
brief
for
600 to 2,000 AGL. I might go 1,000 to 3,000 AGL
Okay.
because now the parachute needs that more time for the air molecules to open it up, and it's just like an airfoil.
Yeah.
So something to keep in mind that 600 to 2 is just think of it as a perfect world,
Yeah.
and you could always take your personal minimums and make them, not personal minimums, but just using, whatever the conditions are that day.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty much here 600 to 2,000. And that's about that. And then anytime it'll be my airplane, we'll just do that 3-point positive exchange of flight control. So my plane, your plane, my plane. What else? And that's about that. We gotta have fun. If we're not having fun, we'll land and terminate.
Okay.
Awesome, good stuff. So we could just let them know that we're run up complete, and then we'll see what runway they want us to take.
Okay.
And that's it.
Run up complete, 6 Tango Tango.
6 Tango Tango, contact tower and continue taxi. Have a good one.
Contact tower and continue taxi, 6 Tango Tango.
And there's the 1-5 left. Solid.
Ground South 714, Bravo for 3. South 714, Center War ground, taxi to Bravo. Bravo, South 714.
San Luis Obispo. Love that city.
I've never been there.
That's really cool.
Alright, so contact tower.
Go make right close traffic. Traffic departing prior to arrival, Sirius.
Touch and go 15 left, then make right traffic, 966.
Santa Barbara Terrace, Sirius 966, Tango Tango, holding short, 15 left at Charlie, ready for departure.
Sirius 966, Tango Tango, Santa Barbara Tower, wind 1407, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff traffic, 1 mile left base, Cessna.
15 left, clear for takeoff, 6 Tango Tango.
Oh, they redid this portion.
Yeah, I think they were working on 15 right yesterday and it was closed.
Oh. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So
we'll apply power slowly.
Okay.
Good. And then at around 70, 75, you can just fly it off the ground.
Okay.
Airspeed's alive. Nice job, center line. Now we can start pulling back. And we're off. Good work. Above 90 positive rate of climb, we'll do flaps up. There it is. Absolutely phenomenal.
All right, and we're going to be turning, once we get to CAP's altitude, we'll be turning to 200.
200. Perfect. Good stuff. You can even maintain 110 cruise climb. Nice job.
All right, turning right.
All right. I want to swim in the ocean. It looks so good.
I know.
Man.
Sirius 6 Tango Tango, contact departure.
Contact departure, 6 Tango Tango. All right. Santa Barbara departure, Sirius 966, Tango Tango at 9,000.
Sirius 966, Tango Tango, Santa Barbara departure, radar contact. Cancel altitude restrictions, resume on navigation.
Cancel altitude restriction, resume on navigation.
Cancel altitude restriction, resume navigation, 6 Tango Tango. Yikes.
6 Tango Tango, are you requesting flight following outside the Charlie?
Negative.
Negative for flight following, 6 Tango Tango.
6 Tango Tango, ready.
Good. So what altitude are we climbing? We said we'll go to what altitude?
4,500.
Let's go
6,500.
Let's do 6.5 and then we'll see what things look like. Good. Awesome.
And we need to be climbing slower. Okay.
And you could just do direct enter, and then you could turn and maintain
wait, I need to make
course.
sure we're squawking 1,200.
Did you tell us to squawk 1,200?
Yeah.
Cool. Solid. Good. And then show me 110 on the screen. Indicated airspeed.
And then, okay, so should I turn now?
Yeah, let's turn. Because he was saying canceled altitude and no navigation.
Cool.
Easy schmazoo.
Cherokee 2 Mike Kilo, traffic maneuvering over the harbor, Cessna 4000.
Look for that traffic. We'll cut a little bit inland, 2 Mike Kilo.
And 2 Mike Kilo, right.
Look at that. Beautiful. So now,
November 2, Charlie Golf, traffic 3 o'clock and correction 9 o'clock and 2
once you
miles,
get on
maneuver
board,
at
I'll
3,600.
turn the screen off. And it's easy in this plane when you go forward or aft trim, or forward trim, to do left trim accidentally.
Yeah.
So just get some right trim in there.
Citation 552, Charlie Golf, traffic 9 o'clock, 2 miles, same direction, altitude indicates 3,500.
Traffic.
Beautiful.
And number 2, Charlie Golf, affirmative, traffic now 11 o'clock, southbound, altitude indicates 3,600.
Look at that, 62 miles away.
Number 2, Charlie Golf.
A few months
Traffic
ago, this
factor, hello,
whole
do you find
mountain
that you're
range
getting close
was
to
fire.
as CTEF?
There was a huge TFR, right, all over this whole thing.
Really?
Kind of sad, yeah.
Was it an
Number
accident?
2, Charlie Golf, roger.
No, it was just one of those California fires.
Wow.
And we were flying in and out of Santa Maria, and there were all the tankers were filling up there and then flying right back out to here to put the fires out.
Wow.
And it was just crazy. All this was smoke. Right to the west of Santa Barbara. Absolutely insane.
What town do you live in?
What town, what?
What town do you live in?
I live in Manhattan Beach. Do you know LA?
Yes.
Yeah, Manhattan Beach.
Okay, I think I've been there.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Number 2, Mike Kilo, contact tower 119.7.
119.7 to my kilo.
That's like a really busy, it's like the really cool busy beach.
Manhattan Beach, I want to say, I think it's the nicest, cleanest beach. The hip, busy, touristy, I want to say, feels more to me like Hermosa Beach,
Hermosa, okay.
which is one south of Manhattan.
Okay.
But they're all kind of busy. Manhattan, Hermosa, Redondo, they're all lots of, but Hermosa's in the middle of everything, so it feels like there's lots of people around there.
Santa Barbara departure, wingspan 31, 800 feet.
Good stuff, so here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and do this. I'll just turn that off, and we'll just fly the airplane looking outside.
Okay.
And don't worry about altitudes, don't worry about anything. And that's it. We'll just see the outside, and yeah, whatever you think. We'll fly it just like we drive our car. Easy schmazoo.
November 2, Charlie Golf, traffic is 3
It's really like
miles
an emergency, but
east of, correction,
just
west
switch
of your
the emergency
position, maneuvering into
frequency.
Santa Ynez 1,800.
or we can put in our frequencies for the next
Yeah.
airport.
Absolutely.
Your current area is essentially just the Santa Ynez practice area. All those aircraft are going to be on Santa Ynez frequency. Number 2, Charlie Golf. You verify you have the 11 o'clock traffic in sight, 17,000.
We're looking negative.
Number 2, Charlie Golf. Be advised, the current area you're working in is basically the area where they practice around Santa Ynez. They work around 1,000 to 3,000.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Understood, thank you. We're looking for that traffic.
There we go.
552 Charlie Golf has low flying traffic.
Number 2, Charlie Golf, roger.
Santa Barbara departure, Cessna 4627.
So the first thing we'll do, what I want to do, did you ever close your eyes and try and maintain aircraft control and see how well you could do it with your senses alone?
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is go ahead with your eyes open and establish us in a nice straight level as best you can. What you think is level.
Center, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Okay.
All right. So now what I want you to do is close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
36
And just keep doing what you're doing.
Takeoff.
Straight and level. And this is where you really learn why in a cloud, when you can't see the outside, you can't trust your senses. Because you think you're doing one thing and you're doing another. So keep your eyes straight and level. Perfect. Now what I want you to do, go from straight and level, give me a standard rate turn to the right.
San Luis Tower, Sky 3028, turning about a 5-mile final for 29.
That was 3028, San Luis Tower, wind 010.
Good. Now let's go back to straight and level.
29 clear land, Sky 3028.
So with your eyes closed, what do you think you're doing right now?
Climbing a little bit.
Look at the screen.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Is that insane?
Yeah.
You really can't trust your senses when you can't see the outside. You're in a descending left turn.
Jeez.
Right? So that's where when you get to instrument, you'll start learning, trust your instruments, trust your instruments, trust your instruments. You can't trust anything else. So let's do a 180 and get back on course. Because we're supposed to go that way.
That's crazy. I thought I was doing so well. I was like...
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, because I feel like I wasn't even really touching the controls that much. I was like, it's trimmed, it's going to be fine.
Yep. Because initially when you were going straight and level, you entered into a left turn. So to not go too steep, I said, okay, give me a right turn, standard right turn. And then when you did the right turn, you didn't even reach straight and level again. And then when I said exit out of the turn, we went left again.
36
and most people have that thing. Straight and level, they end up in a left turn for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So now you know, if you ever end up in a cloud,
Bravo, just past it.
look at your instruments.
Zach's requesting a southeast transition.
Where's the power percent at? Oh, I see it.
Right here. Right there.
Alright, so we're going to be at 75.
Yep, so do your thing. There's 6,500 feet.
So we're high.
There we go.
3001, Bravo 721, Bravo, thank you.
Good. Solid. So now you saw what that looks like. Good stuff. And I turned the screen on so you could see what we were doing when you opened your eyes, because the screen was off. Perfect. Nice job. So you fly a good airplane.
Good airplane.
No, you fly the airplane nicely.
Oh, nice.
Nice maintain altitude. How's your situational awareness when flying in general?
It's okay. Not great. I'm probably, just because I learned in a Cirrus, I'm probably like way too reliant on the instruments.
Got it, okay. So let's do this, and we'll try and maintain, so we're at 6.5, let's try and maintain altitude.
Okay.
Looking outside. There we go. Just gives you an idea. Now, if we reduce power right now, and we wanted to maintain altitude, would you have to increase or decrease your pitch attitude?
Increase.
There you go. Good. Solid.
Let's see, 1860 Charlie Bravo, you cleared at Provo Airport via the Crate 3 departure, pass of Robles transition as filed, maintain 4,000.
So in a few minutes up ahead, we'll do a few maneuvers.
Okay.
After departure.
Cool.
Santa Barbara
With the
departure
screen off,
frequency
we'll
will
see
be
what that looks like.
127. 12.
What's your favorite part of flying?
My favorite ever time flying was the one time I soloed.
Ah,
So I don't really know yet.
there you go. Yeah, soloing is, you know, soloing really just proves to you that you can do it.
Yeah.
That you don't need someone next to you
0 Charlie Bravo.
to make it happen.
After Crate 3
And that's a
departure,
good feeling.
pass of Robles transition, Papa Romeo Bravo. Rest is correct.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what, like, I know I like it, but I'm not really sure, like, what I'll
You
like
need to,
about it in the end.
yep. You're still in the training mode.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you.
Charlie Bravo, reject the ring.
Perfect. Now, while looking outside, give me a standard descent at what you think is 500 feet a minute. And I'll just do this. So anytime we descend, what do we want to do with the power?
Pull it back.
Pull the power back, and then you don't even need to descend all that much. It just will do it for you.
All right, 2 miles north of the field, stop clear 1 Bravo Bravo.
So pull power back a little more. Good. There we go.
All right, turn northbound.
Nice shallow descent. You see the airport down here? Santa Ynez?
Yes. Oh, that's it?
Yeah, so we'll hit that on the way back. It's really close to Santa Barbara.
Sweet.
And then Lompoc, or Lompoc, is right off there to the left. And then Santa Maria is that way.
Neat.
Cool. So here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and enter into some slow flight
Okay.
while maintaining altitude. So reduce the power slowly. We'll bring the power back.
What are the, 119?
Yep, and here's the speed. So
Oh, I shouldn't have done
it's all
that.
good.
Okay.
So now we have the speed there, so below 119 and then below 104. And do your best to maintain altitude, and we'll just enter into some slow flight. Do you think we're maintaining altitude right now or descending?
Maintaining.
Okay. Good. There we go.
This is 1577 Lima San Luis, sir. Seven Lima, runway 29er, taxi via Juliet, hold short, runway 29er at the Compass Road.
What's the, like, dirty stall speed on this?
We'll find out. We'll see where it stops.
14 gust 21. If anything, you might be better off with runway 7.
Let's see where the horn comes on, or where you feel a little shaky.
So here I feel fine at like 70. It's totally fine. It's a little mushy, but not bad.
Yep. So we're descending.
Okay.
Yep. In slow flight, for the most part, while maintaining altitude in true slow flight, right next to the critical angle of attack, what you pretty much all you want to see is pretty much sky.
Okay.
If you see ground, you're most likely descending.
Interesting.
Because your pitch attitude needs to be that high in order to not descend and maintain altitude. Because we're exchanging speed, or pitch attitude for speed.
Yeah. Okay, so should I keep getting slow?
So we'll get a little slow, but the slower we get and the higher pitch attitude we enter into, we'll need to add a little more power. So that's where we talk about we need a lot of power to fly slow. Because there's a lot of drag that we're overcoming. Good, but keep getting the speed a little lower to see.
Okay.
Yep. Because I want to
Should we try to stall it?
Yeah, let's see where the stall horn comes on.
And then should I do recovery when it comes on?
Did you ever recover from a stall without adding power?
No, but I think I know how.
Good. So what we'll do is let's stall the airplane, and I want you to not worry about the power. Don't touch the power.
Okay.
I just want you to recover using pitch.
Got it.
Because if a plane stalls when it exceeds its critical, that means that if we get it back under the critical, we're out of the stall. And we don't need power to get it out of under the critical again. All we need is a reduction in pitch attitude. You see how we only see sky?
Yeah.
This is what maintaining altitude in slow flight looks like.
Okay. Oh, there's a plane above us.
Yep. And we have them here right there, 1,700 feet above us. Good, so looking outside, you could look out the side of your windshield to maintain the plane going straight, because you can't really see in front of you. So right now, if you look at the peripheral vision of yours, you can see we're banking a little bit to the right.
Yeah.
See that?
Tower, make straight in runway 29.
Good, so let's go ahead and bring the power all the way back.
Straight in for 29,
Good.
4 mile final.
And then hold your altitude.
Do you want me to idle?
Yeah, let's go all the way back. Good. And now hold your altitude. Good. And there'll be a shakiness in a minute. We'll keep the plane straight, looking outside. There it is. There's the stall.
Yeah. And then pitch down.
And,
flaps.
yeah, don't worry about the flaps.
Oh, okay.
Let's just, and don't worry about the power.
Okay.
Let's just use pitch. So now enter into another stall. So pick the pitch up. Good. So we'll stall her a few times. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we'll recover just with pitch. We won't worry about power or any of that. Good. We'll do it a few times till we get comfortable with it.
Ooh.
Good. There
I'm
it
not
is.
hearing any horn going off.
Yeah, I guess there's no horn. There's just a buffer. Buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wind 020,
Good. Let's do it again.
Gusts 21.
Let the thing shake and stall, and then just reduce angle of attack. Look at that. Because I want to show you that really recovering from a stall is just going back under the critical aim of attack. That's
Yeah.
it. You don't even need power to recover from a stall. If you have the altitude to compensate. Close to the ground, we don't have the altitude, so we
Right,
need
so you
that
need
power
power.
to get away from the ground. Make sense?
It makes sense, yeah.
Good. Let's go ahead and add power. We could take flaps to 50. Good. And let's get back on course. So we'll turn to the right. Good. And we'll creep our way towards San Luis. So power off stalls are nothing.
Yeah.
Good. Solid.
This plane is kind of easier to do it in for some reason.
Oh, really?
I think the other one, it's just so jarring when it stalls.
Oh, wow. It's like a whole production?
It's like a whole production, like the horn goes off, and it's... This one, it just kind of floats, and then it drops, and then it's like, no big
Yeah,
deal.
that's what a stall is. It's just like, hey, I don't have enough air. That laminar flow of the air hugging my wing is no longer hugging the wing, and so I can't maintain lift. And then you go, oh, okay, if that's the case, let me bring it down. Let me reduce that pitch attitude. And then it flies again. It's that simple. So really using power for recovery from stalls is like the cherry on top.
Yeah.
It's extra, right? It's all about reducing it, bringing the pitch back down under the critical angle of attack. And that's it.
Right base entry, runway 7.
Easy.
Okay, right base entry for runway 7.
Easy schmazoo. So we'll do steep turns in a little bit. How do you feel about steep turns?
Pretty good.
Gives you a headache?
Yeah.
A little bit, right? Yeah. Does the headache last for a while for you?
No.
Because we could do it at the end.
No, it's not that bad.
Okay.
No, not at all.
When I was first starting out training, steep turns used to kick my butt in terms of headache.
Really?
It was just get me like just nauseous.
I flew. We were doing like some maneuvering a couple of weeks ago, and like this instructor was trying to show me how I kind of like oscillated the plane on landing, so he went like that a bunch of times.
Oh my gosh.
So we were going like that in the air, and I was like
that hurts the stomach.
this close to throwing up all over the controls.
Oh,
it would
man.
have been so bad.
Speaking of that, have you ever done negative G's with keeping a pen in the air?
No.
So you could simulate in a plane negative G, and that's basically no gravity. And if you suspend a pen in the air while doing that, the pen stays in the air. It doesn't move.
That's wild.
It's crazy. I could show you one in a little bit if you want. My first instructor private used to love doing that. He's like,
Really?
hey, check this out.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
What do you do to get negative G's?
I just go forward. So you know if I pitch back right now,
Yeah.
the G's will put you in your seat. So if you go forward, it'll be the opposite.
So is a steep turn positive G's?
Yes.
Okay.
A firm. Because we're pitching back
Yeah.
in a steep turn to maintain altitude.
I just think of like an elevator. Like when you go up in an elevator, you feel heavier.
Uh-huh.
and
Yep,
then
same
down,
thing.
you feel
Yep.
lighter.
Yep. Yeah. So when you go forward abruptly, that's negative G's. And when you go pull back, that's positive G's. see that airport right there off the left? Ahead of us?
Yes.
That's Santa Maria. And do you see that runway right there to the left behind the wing?
Yes.
That's Lompoc or Lompoc. And so we'll hit these on the way back.
Cool.
And not too bad. Let's see where we're at in relation to there's San Luis Obispo. Okay, good. So here's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and let's get some steep turns going.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and climb up a little bit. So let's just give it a little climb. Just to get a little bit further away from the pavement. It looks like there's nothing happening out here. And so you said you've never done steep turns with the screen off, but I'm sure you've done steep turns looking outside a little bit?
Yeah, I think I can do a steep turn pretty well.
Cool. So you understand the whole where the horizon meets your dashboard and how to know if you're climbing or descending?
Yeah.
Cool.
Kinda.
Good. Good.
Okay. Should we start?
Yeah, we could start. We could go, give it a little more power. Let's hang out at like 120.
Yeah.
So give it a little more power, and you could just leave the power right there. I'm not looking for any perfection with numbers. All I want to do is to get you comfortable, and we could start with a given amount of steep and then go progressively steeper. And all I want to do is to get you to think of the horizon where it meets the dashboard and see what descending or climbing looks like.
Okay.
So you could do whatever you want, left, right, whatever floats your boat, and we'll see what that looks like. So you see where the horizon meets the cowling?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it there.
There you go. And that looks good to me. That looks good to me. That looks good to me. That looks real good to me. Look at that. Easy. Easy. Beautiful. Now we're a touch. Good. Now the cowling's coming back down. See that?
No.
It went up a little, then the cowling came back down.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's going up a little bit, the cowling. You see that?
Yeah.
There you go. Solid. Good. So now let's keep doing what you're doing. Let's do one to the left.
Power envoy 4066 is on the visual for runway 29.
Runway 4066, San Luis Tower, good morning, runway 29er, continue.
Runway 29er, continue on board 4066.
What's the approach speed in this plane?
Direction of flight.
75. Let's call it 80.
75 to 80. Okay.
Yeah.
The other plane is like 80 to 85, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this plane's a little slow, does things a little slower speed than the newer ones. Good. So now keep doing what you're doing. Give me a little steeper turn. And maintain altitude.
November 77 Lima, left cross of departure approved northbound, runway 7, clear for takeoff, wind 010 at 11, gust 20.
Give it a little more power. Good. And leave it there, that's good.
San Luis Tower, CHP 73.
CHP 73, San Luis Tower.
CHP 73 is Tower 6, 2,500 feet, 10 miles to the south.
Let's go a little steeper.
Runway 29.
THB 73, squawk 0171.
01.
Now, are we climbing or descending right now?
I can't tell. Descending?
Good. A little bit.
Okay.
The steeper we go, the more back pressure we need to maintain our altitude.
Yeah.
Taxi to parking 538.
CHB 73, the wind 010 at 12, gust 19, would you like runway 7?
CHP 73, whatever is easier for you, and we have information.
Let's go a little more power.
CHB 73, most of the arrivals have been requesting runway 7, and so present position, continue inbound.
How do you feel?
Reporter right base,
Decent.
7.
The what?
Pretty good.
Good.
Base, runway 7.
Oh, I'm descending now.
Runway 40, 66.
So now let's go a little steeper and we'll keep the horizon right touching the cowling right where it's at.
Clear to land runway 29 on board 4666.
So now we're climbing a little bit. Let's go steeper.
12 Sierra, San Luis Tower, the wind 010 at 14, gust 21, mostly levels are approaching runway 7.
Good. A little steeper.
Steeper?
Good. Now we'll hold the altitude. So now pull back a little bit because we're descending.
Runway 7.
You basically want to peel it across the horizon.
So are we still descending?
Touch. Let's go to the right.
Ooh, our speed's going down.
Yeah, because it's easy. It's the common thing is to gain altitude as you enter into a turn into the right.
Huh.
So we're climbing a little bit. Good. Go a little steeper. And now let's keep the horizon right where it's at. Good, we do it with pitch. So if you want to keep the cowling up in a steep turn, you pitch back. If you want to bring it down, you pitch forward. So it's about 30 degrees right now. So the steep turns are done at what degrees?
45.
45. Oh, sorry about that here.
There you go.
Do that. There we go.
Runway 40, 66.
This is 30.
Remain this frequency.
Yeah, that's
Let's do 45.
Let's do 45.
Alpha to the gate, remain as frequency on board 4666.
Feels like 90.
Yeah. But now we're climbing,
Oh, we are?
which is why we're not feeling the G's, because we're not staying in that same.
I can't even tell.
My airplane?
You're fine.
My airplane. Let's see. It's gonna go left or right?
Left.
Left. All right.
Start your taxi now. Runway 7, taxi via Alpha Echo. Hold short. Runway 29 at Echo.
All right. Here we go.
Oh my god.
And here's those
Runway
G's.
60 Charlie Bravo, San Luis ground. Runway 29 taxi via Alpha.
See the cowling? See where the horizon meets the cowling?
Yeah.
Steep turn. If I pulled it a little harder, you'd feel more of those G's.
Taxi via Mike Julian.
Feel that?
Yeah, that's wild. Oh my gosh.
And then when you come out of it, you want to pitch a little forward, because if you kept that pitch attitude, the plane will go climbing on the recovery.
Yeah.
So a little forward when you go into it. So go ahead and do a little bit of that. So now you see what the plane could do.
That's okay. I didn't realize it was like that much. I can do that.
Yeah.
So let me try to do that.
Number 2, clear to land, following the Bonanza.
Don't be afraid. I'm not looking for any specific number. I just want you to be comfortable with steep turns.
Yeah, I just don't want. I'm having trouble like knowing if we're climbing or descending.
So let's do this so you can see what.
Oh yeah, that's better.
CHB 73, do you ever traffic?
Actually, let's do a fun thing. Let's go to do steep turns while descending. We'll lose some altitude.
Okay.
So let's see if we could do that. So we'll reduce the power a little bit because we'll be using gravity for speed. And now we'll do steep turns while descending. So if you look outside, keep it in a constant descent. So that's 45 degrees right there.
THB 73, your traffic now turning
Good.
down to a 2-mile final from in the right base, 12 o'clock, a mile and a half, 1,100.
DHB 73, still looking for him.
Alright, should we try doing one and maintaining?
Yeah, let's lose a little more altitude.
Okay. Okay, we're super high up.
Yeah.
DHB 73, we got traffic in sight.
Thank you.
More than anything, I just wanted to get comfortable with the idea of steep turns and looking outside and how you could control the airplane
Yeah.
just by reference to the horizon. Good, let's reduce power more.
Delta Call 299er, San Luis ground clear, type Cessna, and requested cruising altitude.
Good. Yeah, this is good right here.
Right here.
Yeah, 75 is good. Perfect.
November 86, Charlie Bravo, San Luis Tower, hold short, runway 29er.
I'm just trying to reset my pitch.
Departure, getting runway 7 due to wind.
Alright.
Good.
Cool.
So we could add power.
299er, departure frequency 127.72, squawk 4667, say again your position. You copy the squawk.
Alright, so with the screens, let's just do regular steep turns, one right, one left.
Okay, I'm going to maintain 7.5. Going left. Adding a little bit of power.
Behind the RV. November 999, read back, hold short, runway 29er at Echo.
Good, there's 45.
Okay, that was completely unreadable. And the 1-2 Sierra, exit the runway, cross the whole bars, remain this frequency, taxi to San Luis Avionics.
I'll give you a little, not trick, but something to think about.
Yeah.
What's this?
Vertical speed.
Good, so what does it show you? It shows you what's your altitude going to look like, what's happening in about 5 seconds, right? It gives you a heads up. So essentially, if you keep that on 0, your altitude shouldn't move.
Okay.
So in the steep turn, once you establish into your bank angle, with pitch, keep that VSI on 0 and your altitude shouldn't move a hair. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So right, once you're at 45 degrees, using pitch, keep that VSI at 0, and your altitude should move, theoretically.
Alright, so let me get to 45. Alright, I'll try to do it different. I'll try to do a right turn now.
DHB 73, say parking.
DHB 73,
Alright, getting back to 7.5 and then getting down. Try to keep that at 0.
DHB 73.
Now we'll show you how much G's you need to pull in order to keep that at 0. You see that?
Yeah.
Good. There it is. Keep it at 0 and your altitude isn't moving.
Reported for takeoff, wind 040 at 8, gust 21.
Perfect, so that gives you an idea of what needs to be done.
Tower 328, clear to the Phoenix Airport via the Creep 3 departure.
Because the pitch attitude will change depending on your power, speed.
Yeah.
But as long as that stays at 0, we won't gain or lose altitude.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Good. All right, let's head to, let's do direct enter.
Awesome.
And let's keep along our way. Good. More than anything, I just want you to be comfortable in the plane.
Yeah.
Steep turn, slow flight, whatever it might be. Awesome.
Awesome.
Good.
I'll go down to 6.5.
6.5's good. Perfect. Good.
Readback correct.
Good. And whenever we get a chance, we can listen to the ATIS.
Runway 29er. Advised on initial contact. You have.
Let's do some
Tango.
autopilot here. So we'll do let's go about this way. Actually, no, let's do GPS, and we'll do
information Tango
vertical speed. You're good?
Zulu weather.
Cool.
Wind B508. Visibility
Good.
10. Sky clear. Temperature 22, dew point 4, altimeter 3007. Visual approach.
The volume?
Landing runway
Yeah.
29er. Advise on initial contact. You have Tango.
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 San Luis Airport information Tango 1756. Zulu weather. Wind B508. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 22, dew point 4, altimeter 3007. Visual approach in use, landing runway 29er.
What did you say was the wind?
Advise on initial
Let me listen
contact.
again.
You have
Yeah.
Tango.
Tango.
San Luis Airport information Tango 1756. Zulu weather. Wind B508. Visibility
3508.
10. Sky
Alright, so we'll
clear.
do 29.
Temperature 22,
Yep, I think it was saying 29
4,
in use.
altimeter 3007. Visual approach in use, landing runway 29er.
29er.
Advise on initial contact. You have Tango.
They'll probably put us in for a left base.
Left base or straight in?
San Luis Airport information
I guess
Tango
straight in. No, straight in.
1756.
Alright.
Zulu weather. Wind B508. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 22, dew point
Alright, so
4, altimeter
we're 10 miles out, I
3007.
think.
Visual approach in use, landing runway 29er.
Oh.
Advise on initial contact. You have
Gotcha.
You're thinking that one. Santa Maria.
Yeah, I was just trying to use this like.
Here, right here, range.
Yeah, that.
San Luis Airport information
Gotcha.
Tango 1756. Zulu weather.
Sweep.
Wind B508. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 22.
So we'll just do a normal landing.
4, altimeter 3007.
Okay.
Visual
How are you
approach
with
in
soft
use,
and short
landing
fields?
runway 29er. Advise on initial contact.
You want some?
You have Tango.
No, I can have gluten.
Oh. There's
Um,
almonds. Almonds have gluten.
San Luis Airport information Tango
It doesn't.
1756. Zulu weather. Wind
I'm
B508.
Probably
Visibility
better at
10.
short
Sky
field than
clear.
soft field.
Temperature 22,
But I can do. I've only done a few soft field landings, and only like one soft field takeoff.
Got it.
It was fine, but I probably need
You
some
have
practice.
Tango.
So the idea with a short field landing, if we think about it, we don't even need a screen to do it because it's not about speed, it's about angle of attack. The idea with a short field is for when we reach the pavement, we want the energy of the plane to be fully dissipated
Yep.
because we don't want to float. The way to do that is when does the plane stop flying? When it exceeds its critical angle of attack.
Yeah.
So if we want to approach the runway with the least amount of energy, what angle of attack would it make sense for us to approach it at? Right under the critical, right?
Yeah.
We don't want it to exceed the critical because then we'll stall before we reach the pavement.
Right.
But if we show up right under the critical, guess what? When we cut the power, it reaches the critical and it stops flying. So the idea in a short field is just come all the way in through final,
Yep.
flirting with the critical angle of attack.
How do I know the angle of attack?
You'll feel it.
Okay.
You'll feel it, and that's where we'll do it with the screen off, and you'll feel, okay, this is a little slow. Just like with the stall, you can feel it coming.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
It's all about feel.
Okay.
It's all
I'll try
about
it.
feel. Yeah. It's all about feel. Santa Maria is right here.
Where? Which one?
I don't know if you could see it from your Santa Maria
Oh.
airport. Is right down here on the right.
Runway 7, clear to land, wind 050 at 12, gust 20.
What's the fuel reserve requirements for VFR?
30 minutes.
And at night?
45.
What's your personal minimums? Instead of saying I don't have one or I never thought of that, say 1 hour.
1 hour.
Day or night?
Day.
I'm saying 1 hour regardless. That's
Oh, okay.
that's your personal minimum.
Okay.
It's always a good idea. What do you need to do in order to act PIC as a pilot?
What do you mean, what do you need to do?
Is there any recency of experience or something you need to undergo in order to be able to act PIC? What does a flight review allow you to do?
Flight review. Carry passengers? No.
Have you heard of a flight review?
No.
So a flight review is required every 24 calendar months
Okay.
in order for a pilot to be able to act PIC and fly.
Okay.
So the thing that allows you to act PIC is a flight review in the preceding 24 calendar months.
Okay.
And all that is you go up with an instructor, any instructor, and you spend, it needs to be at least 1 hour of ground and 1 hour of flight.
Okay.
It could be more. And the instructor basically endorses your logbook, yep, you've done a flight review.
Okay.
Check rides constitute as flight reviews. So every time you pass a check ride, it resets the 24 calendar months. When you pass your private, you don't need to do a flight review for 24 calendar months.
Okay.
That's a flight review. Now, to carry passengers, what do you need to do to carry passengers?
You need to do 3 takeoffs and 3 landings during the day and at night.
So it depends. It depends when you want to carry your passengers. So if you want to carry your passengers, if you're going to carry your passengers during the day,
Yeah.
your landings need to be during the day. It's enough that they could be during the day. It could be night too.
Okay.
But if you're going to carry your passengers at night, your landings have to have been done at night.
Okay.
What constitutes night?
1 hour after civil twilight.
Close. 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour before sunrise.
Okay.
Now, there's 3 definitions of night for 3 different purposes.
Okay.
Sunset to sunrise is 1. End of civil twilight to the beginning of civil twilight is 2.
Okay.
And then 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour before sunrise is 3.
So I think civil twilight happens before sunset, right?
Is what?
Civil twilight is before sunset and after sunrise?
End of civil twilight is about 30 minutes after sunset.
Oh, okay.
And then, so it goes in order like this. First sunset happens, then the end of civil twilight, and then the 1 hour after sunset.
Okay.
In that order.
Okay.
Sunset to sunrise is for the purpose of position lights. I need to legally have them on.
Okay.
The nav lights. End of civil twilight to the beginning of civil twilight is for the purpose of logging nighttime in your logbook.
Oh, okay.
So how do you know when to put night or day for your flight time?
Civil twilight.
Any flight that happened between the end of civil twilight and the beginning of civil twilight in the morning, I could log as night.
Okay.
And then my currency for the carriage of passengers at night, those takeoffs and landings, have to have been done when it's nice and dark out. So that's 1 hour after sunset to 1 hour before sunrise.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Good. So we are 6.5 minutes away.
Yep.
What's the TPA at St. Louis?
TPA?
The traffic pattern altitude.
Yes. $1,200.
Good.
So I'll bug that and I'll start our descent.
Good. So you do this, and then hold the altitude together.
Okay. So let me reset the altitude.
There you go.
Okay. And then, so,
Yep, it's already doing it.
and then vertical speed I need to decrease.
There you go. You could do, let's go with, so right now, if you see we're coming at an angle,
Yeah.
the runway is there. Let's,
That hotel is going to be restaurant, please.
Number 26 Lima, remain this frequency, taxi to restaurant parking.
let's transition to heading mode and head this way
Okay.
for a straight edge. So the first thing we'll do is sync it, good, and now heading, and now, so that's the speed, so the heading, we'll just need to move this.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
There you go. Turn right, it's just heading 090.
I don't want that on. Alright.
November 333, Golf Kilo, San Luis Tower.
That's good, this
Wind 040 at 14, gust 19er. Can you accept runway 7?
Oh, we're doing that so we can come straight in?
Yeah, we could even go a little more to the left. Give me maybe a heading of 350.
At 13, gust 19er, can you accept runway 7?
Copy that, Centurion Triple D Golf Kilo, we can accept runway 07.
Centurion 3 Golf Kilo, roger, make a left traffic, runway 7, report turning.
Where's my bug?
We got Centurion Triple D
That's
Golf
what it shows
Kilo,
you
make
now.
traffic for runway 7, report midway.
Good, and we have the ATIS?
Turn eastbound
Yeah, so I'll contact
immediately
him
turn
in,
right,
like,
heading 080.
2 miles.
Yep, what's the ATIS?
99 is turning
Tango.
around 080, and we have terrain out here, so we can only do so much.
They can only do so much, that's true. They can't do everything.
Golf Kilo, turn 10 degrees to the right.
Triple D Golf Kilo, 10 degrees right.
November 3757 Lima, San Luis Tower,
Solid.
make a left.
I mean, is it okay if I turn it up a little bit?
Of course, yeah, do whatever you do.
360.
Absolutely.
One Tango Charlie, midfield right down.
Lattice 1 Tango Charlie, start reducing speed, continue on the downwind.
Reducing speed, continue on the downwind, 1 Tango Charlie.
So when you call him, what are you going to say?
Golf Kilo, resume
10 miles to the
navigation
southeast.
for the downwind
Solid.
entry and VFR descent
Let's
approach.
reduce, no, power is good.
Resume, navigation,
Let's go
VFR.
ahead, enrich in the mixture a little bit, because we're moving into...
Should we do boost pump
November
too?
989er,
We can do that,
contact
yeah.
Santa departure.
Full rich, boost pump?
We can do it in a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, we'll wait.
And then,
November 3 Golf Kilo,
Alright.
runway 7,
look
clear
good.
to land, wind 030 at 11.
do you see the airport over there?
Runway,
Yeah.
Triple D Golf Kilo, runway
Good, so we
7,
could make a
clear to
call,
land.
and we'll see what...
Copy
Sounds
on
like
the
they're
way.
using runway 7.
Lattice 1 Tango Charlie,
Let me
descend to pilot's
see.
discretion.
Okay.
Pilot's discretion, 1 Tango Charlie.
I keep hearing 7. Let's just wrap our heads
November
around
7 5.
Okay, so 7 is the small run. They'll probably give us
wind
2-9.
030 at 10, gust 19er. Can you accept runway 7?
Yeah, the wind has changed.
Yep.
November 7 5 Lima.
All right, let's make a
roger.
call and see what they tell us.
Maintain at or above 3,500 for now.
San Luis.
Bound
San Luis Tower, yep.
Should I call him?
7.
Or because he's on?
Okay, at or above
In a minute,
3,000, going southbound, we'll call you on you said 3 mile final?
November 7 5 Lima, report a 4 mile final. Actually, 3's fine. Report a 3 mile final, runway 7.
Okay, 4 mile final, runway 7, 5 Lima.
Cesta.
San Luis Tower, Cirrus 966, Tango Tango, 8 miles to the southeast, inbound for a full stop.
Report runway 29er at Echo.
I think he was, he just started talking with someone, I think,
Okay.
when we,
Lattice 1 Tango Charlie, turn base.
he's a busy
Turn
man.
at base, 1 Tango Charlie.
So let's see, he might maneuver us to 7, so let's go to press
Lattice 1
this.
Tango Charlie, maintain
Yep,
VFR
we'll press
at your
that,
present altitude.
and we'll hold our
Clear
current
establishment
altitude, because we don't yet know where he'll take us, right?
Okay.
Let's add some power.
Final 1 Tango Charlie.
November 3 Golf Kilo, maintain VFR at or below 2,500.
And whenever we get a chance, we could get
3
on
Golf
with it.
Kilo, maintain at or below 2,500.
Wait, what should we do?
Whenever there's an opening in the radio, we can just get on and make the call again. He didn't hear you.
Okay.
75 Lima, at or above 3.5.
1 Tango Charlie, we got traffic off our right below us in sight.
Lattice 1 Tango Charlie, there's 2
Add a
little
little
ones
more
which is
power.
beneath you, one which is above you. Just report turning final for runway 11.
All right, we got both in sight. We're turning final now, 1 Tango Charlie.
November 3 Golf Kilo, cancel the altitude restriction, runway 7, clear to land, wind 030 at 8, gust 17.
Copy that.
Do you want me to do rate
Triple D Golf
360
Kilo,
or-
clear to runway land, or
fine.
altitude restriction canceled, clear to land runway 7.
November 7 5 Lima, you're following traffic, get heading to
You
your
can just
left
move
on
the heading
3 mile
bug,
funnel for
180
runway
degrees
7.
to
You
the
can
right.
maneuver to the west, but you'll need to be at least a mile on
There you
trail of
go.
them, so just
And let's
advise
add
when
a
you're
little
turning
bit more
final
power.
for runway 7.
Okay, 75 Lima, yeah, we got him in sight. We'll continue a little southbound here to make sure we got good spacing.
November 7 5 Lima, roger, altitude restriction canceled, report turning final for runway 7.
They are busy.
I know.
75 Lima, altitude restriction canceled, we'll call you back, turn final.
Lattice 1 Tango Charlie, runway 11, clear to land, wind 050 at
1-1,
7,
so
gust
yeah,
17.
switch to, yeah.
All right, runway 5, clear to land, 1 Tango Charlie.
That's runway 7. Or, sorry, runway 11 for Lattice 1 Tango Charlie.
All right, runway 11, clear to land, 1 Tango Charlie.
To 4 Uniform Zulu, no delay at Echo, cross runway 1129er, taxi to parking via Alpha.
Oh my god.
Good training.
Yeah. Alright.
Yep, let's do it.
San Luis traffic, Cirrus 966, Tango Tango, 6 miles
No,
from...
tower. So it.
Yeah, tower.
Okay, I got it.
4066, San Luis, ground standby. calling San Luis Tower on 124.0, only the Sierra. Say it again.
Sierra's 966 Tango Tango, 6 miles from the southeast, inbound for full stop.
Sierra's 966 Tango Tango, San Luis Tower, squawk 0160.
Squawk 0160, 6 Tango Tango.
November 75, Lima spacing's fine now, thank you. Follow traffic short final, runway 7, clear to land number 2, wind 010 at 7, gust 17.
So now, let's actually hand fly it, so we become one with the airplane. So
6 Tango Tango, make right traffic, runway 7, report midfield right downwind.
You said right traffic?
Right traffic always.
Right traffic, runway 7, report midfield downwind, 6 Tango Tango.
Good. So 7 goes this way, like that. So from here will be a 45 entry to a right downwind.
Okay.
Just a 40 uniform, Zulu, roger.
So if you fly towards the airport right now, it should be a perfect. See the airport there? Right there? If you keep flying in this direction,
yeah, I'll just fly it this way.
Yep, this is good. Perfect.
November 3 Golf Kilo, nice job, safe parking.
And let's maintain our altitude right now, so you'll get to see the
November 3
airport.
Golf Kilo, turn left, your next left turn, cross the hold bars, but hold short of Juliet.
Left turn at the next hold short of Juliet.
Oh, I see.
Juliet.
I see the airport. Yep.
So the big runway you see is 29er. So 7 is almost perpendicular to it. So
we're entering this way. I see.
Yep. So let's go a little more to the left.
To the left?
Yep. And then we'll do a
And
right
November 3
down.
Golf Kilo, now make the slight right turn and an echo, cross runway 11, and taxi to ACI via Alpha.
We're crossing the runway now at Echo, and we'll go Alpha to the jet center at 3 Golf Kilo. Thanks for that.
Lattice 1 Tango Charlie, safe parking.
Yeah, we're going to the west side, Juliet, Angus 1 Tango Charlie.
Lattice 1 Tango Charlie, turn left hotel, cross the hold bars, hold short of Alpha.
All right, left hotel, cross the hold bars, and hold short Alpha 1 Tango Charlie.
Let's see.
Oh, I see.
That's good.
I see what he wants us to do.
Yep, see that?
Yep.
So right now we're pretty much coming in on a 45.
Yeah.
Runway 4066, clear.
It's a 2,500 foot runway. But we should have a nice big headwind, so the energy should be, the float, we shouldn't have a lot of float.
Morro Bay transition, Derb, then as filed. Maintain 4,000.
Don't put your iPad away for landing?
Flight level 350, 5 minutes after departure.
I can just.
You got it?
Departure frequency 127.72.
Should I get down to, I'm going to get down to pattern.
Squawk 7736, stand by in the readback. November 75 Lima, safe parking.
Good. So if you keep going straight right now, it's perfect.
jet.
Okay.
November 75 Lima, turn left at the end.
And then we'll make a left and then do a right traffic for runway 7. Good.
Juliet.
Okay, left Kilo, cross hold bars, short of Juliet here.
Let's do a mixture full rich fuel
November
on.
4066, go ahead in the readback.
Good. Solid.
San Luis Obispo Tower, Link 123 Papa X-ray is inbound for landing.
There we are. Good stuff.
Runway 4066, readback correct. Lattice 7, question 1, Tango Charlie. The traffic off your left is going into ACI. Once they enter the ramp, turn left on Alpha, taxi via Alpha Echo, hold short runway 29 at Echo.
All right, Alpha,
We'll maintain
Echo,
100 knots until a beam our
after the
touchdown.
Cessna 1 Tango Charlie.
Bonanza 75 Lima, just hold your position right there.
Okay, 75 Lima.
Yeah, I told you to hold short of Juliet on Kilo.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood you.
06 Tango Tango, runway 7, clear to land, wind 020 at 101, gust 23.
Runway 7, clear to land, Sierra 6 Tango Tango.
Good. We could turn left.
I don't see runway 7.
See the runway here?
Yeah.
You'll see it in a
San Luis
minute.
Obispo Tower, Link 123 Papa X-ray inbound for landing.
The 4 uniform Zulu, I'm not sure, hoping sense.
See the runway here? The right?
Yep.
November 123 Papa X-ray, San Luis Tower, the wind 030 at 11, gust 23.
And
Can you
we'll want a
accept runway 7?
touchdown pretty much
I can take 7.
on the number close to it.
November 3 Papa
Go
X-ray,
flaps
continue
50.
inbound, make right
Wait, where
traffic,
is the
runway
runway?
7, report turning down.
See the runway 7 right at
Oh,
Beamer?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Reporting,
Got it.
the downwind for 170 was
Good.
Left traffic.
Start descending a little bit.
November 3 Papa X-ray negative, make right traffic, runway 7.
Right traffic, runway 7, signal for X-ray.
Could go out a little more, descend a little more.
Okay.
Good. Good. Now we could turn nice base.
Pilatus 1 Tango Charlie, do you need to utilize Juliet?
Yeah, we do. It looks like we can get around on the compass
Good
road
work.
for that traffic.
Nice.
Go on, Charlie.
Pilatus 1 Tango Charlie at
Flaps
Echo,
100.
cross runway 29 or go to the compass roads, pass behind the traffic on Juliet,
Finals
taxi to
clear.
parking via
See the
Juliet.
runway?
Yeah.
Hi, cross
Good.
29 at Echo over the compass roads, and then Juliet behind the aircraft.
500.
That was 328, send those
Nice
ground,
houses
runway
around here.
29 air taxi via Alpha.
Good. Beautiful.
November 12 Sierra, I'm talking to multiple aircraft, multiple runways. What's your request?
He's so over it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was unreadable.
He wants to go home.
November 12 Sierra, verify you're at San Luis Avionics. November 13 Sierra, runway 7, taxi via Mike Juliet.
Just love to win.
Yeah, and it'll be a little bit of right rudder on touchdown.
Okay.
Good power out.
Number 77 Lima, taxi forward on Juliet and hold short runway 29 at Echo.
Okay, 75 Lima on Juliet.
All good.
Hold short of the runway on Echo.
We made it.
Yeah.
There we go. Plenty of runway.
Again, my apologies for that
Did I just
confusion.
flared too high there, right?
A touch to the thing about cutting power. Let's make a left here.
Okay.
A little more. The thing about cutting power is that we need to keep the plane coming all the way down to the runway using gravity for
Number
energy.
77 Lima, make the left turn followed by the immediate right turn, hold short runway 29 at Echo.
Okay.
Is that for 75 Lima?
Sir.
Is there ground?
Okay, so you want me to come up here to... say it again, I'm holding short of
Was ground 1216?
Just stop
Yeah.
right there.
Alrighty, sorry about that.
Right.
We're just watching this guy off to our right.
Yeah,
Number 6
1216.
Tango Tango, safe parking.
Alright.
Taxi back for departure.
Taxi back for departure, 6 Tango Tango.
Did taxi back.
Affirmative.
Affirmative, 6 Tango Tango.
Number 6 Tango Tango, runway 7, taxi via Juliet.
Runway 7, taxi via Juliet, 6 Tango Tango.
Cool. Here's
Number
Juliet.
75 Lima,
And we don't need to
Echo,
contact
cross
ground.
runway 29 or taxi to
So what I'm
ACI
saying,
via
when it
Alpha.
comes to
Okay,
look at-
crossing
when it
29er
comes
at
to
Echo, then
anytime
to
you cut the power
ACI.
for landing,
Yeah.
you want to keep the plane moving towards the pavement
519 Bravo Golf.
Yeah, I just wasn't pitching down.
because when you cut the power, we need to still maintain energy until landing.
Yeah, so our speed was getting really slow, and then I kind
Correct.
of
So
flared too high.
Yep, so what we do when we cut the power is we need to keep the plane pointing towards the runway because we exchange the energy source from the engine to basically gravity going downhill.
Yeah.
And in our case too, especially with a headwind, and we came in right on speed, is that we did not have any excess energy to bleed off and play with because it's a relatively short runway. So we did everything good, but we'll keep coming more further down to the runway.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it was great. Everything was good. Really, really good. Good stuff. A gute Sache. And what direction is the traffic on 7? The pattern. Let's see. Looks like 7 is left traffic.
Okay. Sure. Do you want to do a couple more laps? Or
Yeah,
do
do a lap or two.
Okay.
Do a lap or two.
Oh my gosh, that guy's, look, his window's open.
Yeah, he
I
has a
didn't
little
even
tiny
realize.
window. It's not the whole window. It's a little tiny opening. That You can
Oh.
put your hand out.
It's just like a hole?
It's a small little.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That's
it's
cool
just a
though.
small little thing.
What kind of plane is that?
Bonanza.
Oh,
Beechcraft Bonanza. V-tail. Like the Cirrus Vision Jet.
yeah.
Did you pick out your color yet for the jet?
No. We haven't even picked them for the SRs, and those are coming in like 2 years.
Man. You should get like a purple one.
I know, we picked one. So the one that's coming 6 months from now, the SR, we picked, and it's gray. And
nice.
We both regret it.
You don't like it?
No, we're
Could
trying
you
to
not
do
change it?
I think it's too late. I know. It's just like it was too safe a choice.
Yeah.
I said red would be cool.
You gotta be edgy with Cirruses.
I know, they're supposed to be like fun colors.
Yep.
Purple would have been cool.
We'll request right close traffic, and it'll just be like it was before.
Okay. Should I call him now?
Yep, we could say short of runway 7 ready for takeoff, requesting right close traffic.
Okay. 6 Tango Tango, short of runway 7, ready for takeoff and requesting right close traffic if possible.
And when you call the tower, you want to first address them by San Luis Tower.
Is this tower?
Yep.
Okay.
Switch that.
Did he hear us?
You can try again.
Okay.
And you can say San Luis Tower.
San Luis Tower, Cirrus 6 Tango Tango, holding short runway 7 and hoping for right close traffic.
Runway 7, I had to peel somebody away from somebody else.
Okay. What did he say? Jesus.
You could ask if that was for us.
November 6 Tango Tango, San Luis Tower, hold short runway 7, over.
Hold short runway 7, 6 Tango Tango.
There you go. Hold short runway 7.
7-4 Golf, number 2, follow.
Yeah, he is over it.
On joining a mile final, runway 7, clear to land number 2, advise that traffic in sight.
47 Golf, runway 7, clear land number 2, traffic
It's probably a
in sight.
bunch of like pretty inexperienced pilots.
Here, there's a little bit of training going on.
Tower, people back, 7, check.
See that plane?
Wind 040 at 12, gust
Yeah.
16.
You know what? Just for the sake of time, let's go to Lombok.
November 13 Sierra, check transponder.
It's a non-towered,
Okay.
so we can just do our thing.
12 Sierra, checking transponder.
So what type of departure would actually work out of here for the direction? We pretty much want to go back the same direction.
So just a right crosswind departure,
Perfect. Solid.
I think.
And they're going around.
November 13 Christian
No, that's wrong.
2 Sierra, now resume navigation.
Left crosswind would be
Sorry
better.
about that.
Left crosswind?
You said back the way we came,
Yep.
so left crosswind. Off 7?
So we are taking off this way.
Yes, you're right.
Louis Tower, Baron 519 Bravo Golf is ready to go full
Right
length to
crosswind.
11, northbound.
November 51 Bravo Golf, San Luis Tower, hold short, runway 11.
Short 159 Bravo Golf.
I can't tell. No, it's not.
No, that one is a...
Diamond.
It's either a diamond or a sling.